What is going on, everybody? This is Kev the Barber with another classic, and welcome to another video. This is a fade with a voiceover. As you can see on the title, I'm just gonna start real quick and put down his hair a bit, take down the bulk. I'm using a number 3 just to take it down. And I know, guys, I've taken what, a good 2 weeks to drop a video. That's my apologies. Still in college, still working at it. Once I graduate, best believe you guys will be getting some more videos as I go to barber school and all these different things. So what I first do is I go against the grain, as you just saw, then I go with the grain to flatten it out to get those frilly hairs. If any of you guys have seen my rate my fade, I've always talked about the frilly hairs, and that's how you get it out, just like that, if you don't know how to freehand, of course. Then I'm just showing the client, because the client knows what's best. If he wants that, then he's getting it. So now I'm just using those same GTXs I used in the unboxing. I zero gapped them. I know some people wanted to see that, so I may have to make a video for that. So I'm just doing that. I make a clean line real quick, then I just flip them around and close them. And I also got another question asking me how I make it even. So the way you make this line even, right, is you got to make sure you do one side, and then you just how I did one side. I didn't get to the other side yet. Then you start on the other side from the front again, then connect it in the back, so you don't get uneven lines or anything like that. I think that's the best way to do it. That's what helps me the most. It helps me visualize. If you start one side and start another side, you connect it. That's how you do swirls. That's how you do designs. It's just how it makes sense to the brain to operate that way. Now I go up about 1 inch with these walls all the way open. The lever is open. Let me know if any of that confuses you with the levers and all that stuff. I've always said it like that. I mean, some people have questions, but I feel like that's pretty basic. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, because I pretty much feel like that's basic. Then I just open it up again with the 1. As I said in previous videos, when you're doing guidelines, you usually go up with it open, go up with the lever open, and then the next, to take out the lines, you just close everything. And if something's not working out, you probably go halfway and feather that joint out or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Then I was supposed to come back over with the 2, but as you can see, this is a blue guard. So if you guys know your wall guards, this is a 3. And I was like, yo, why is this not cutting anything off? I'm literally trying it. This is me, but in my head right now, I'm like, yo, why is this not cutting anything off? Because I picked up the 3, I thought I picked up the 2. That's some dangerous stuff there. So then I start fading here. It's closed right now, as I told you. So when you come down with the no guard, right, you want to make sure you get every single level, because it's like that's it's the lowest part of the fade, so you got to make sure it's very close. So I'm just notching it up a little bit every time I'm going up, and I don't do that with any other level. That's how I do it, only with this level. If you watch like Chuka the Barber videos, or if you look at like E Jones or something like that, you can see this is exactly how all the people who you watch on YouTube or on Instagram, this is how they get that really crisp, buttery fade down at this part of the fade. And then I just kind of nip at that line I created just to fade it out just a little bit before I come out with the 1 to lighten that up. Then I have the 1 right here, and I'm closing it. And this is like, barbering is really, you have to have hand-eye coordination. It's easy to understand, but the hand-eye coordination part is what sets people apart from what really gets people messed up, because I'm going at it like this, but I know where the hair is cutting, so I can go as fast as I want because I know where the hair is cutting. And I come back here with the half, I know what's happening. I'm flicking out, I'm making sure that I'm not taking too much hair than I want to. Less is better at a time. You want to make sure you're taking a little bit at a time to get to where you want, rather than just going straight forward and taking off too much hair, because hair cannot grow back. You can always take off more, but you can never just be like, you know what, let me just grow that hair right back real quick. If we can do that, then we know such thing as messing up. I mean, they do got that black magic. I called it what did I call it in that other video? Beijing. That's Ben Gay. I called it Ben Gay. What? Why did I call it Ben Gay? But it's Beijing for all y'all who have seen that video. But I'm just using the corner of the blade right now. I'm feathering, going at the line, making sure that joint is clean, extremely clean. So that's, you know, I'm just trying to make sure that it's you know, it's good. And you can see it's purple now. That's the 2. That joint is purple right now because that's what I'm supposed to be using. Oh, and I'm so sorry for all the beginners. You got to make sure that you're brushing all the time. I've done this fade a lot, so not that I'm above brushing, but I just know what I'm doing. It would actually help me as well if I brushed, but I'm just, you know, going so quick, snap, snap, snap. You know, I did this fade in a good like 25 minutes. That's my standard time, 25-30. On average, I probably do it a good in like 28 minutes. I did show the time for one, but that was did a whole lot on that taper. I'm really trying to start showing the times when I'm doing these things. But anyway, I'm just right now, I went open with the 2. Now I just closed it to take out that line, and you can see that it's not there because with wall clippers there's a 1.5 guard, and that's what I'm taking out right here. I go halfway with the half guard. It's the only guard that I really go halfway with. I may take out the 1 or the, oh well, no, the 1.5 I go halfway with, and the half guard I go halfway with. The other ones I just go open or close, and it really does the job with these clippers. Since the lever doesn't open up too wide, you know, you don't really need that much notches to get a fade. But as you can see, I'm going at it with this half guard, 1.5 guard, I'm sorry, 1.5. And it's, the line's still there. The line is still there, and it's really not going anywhere. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going at it a bit, trying to be as thorough as possible. One question I had when I was like watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, why do barbers keep going over and over in the same spot? Like, if you already went, then it's good. I mean, with these professional clippers, even with professional clippers, you got to keep going over just to make sure you cut evenly throughout the whole cut. Keep going over and over so you can cut evenly. I just want to make sure that when I cut something, I've cut all the hairs in that area, in that lineup, so that it's a consistent fade. Now I'm taking out the 1. It's about, I'm doing it open, and I might lever it down to halfway just to get that line out. You know, that line is crucial. Like, I used to have a problem with the no guard, but then it's that guard, it's the no guard to the 1 that makes the most difference right there, bro. Like, if you don't really get the line out, you can really see it. Check all my fades. This is typically where a lot of people get the problem. They take out the open guard, go up, and then take out the 1 guard and never really fade that line out. And it's like, it's simple. I mean, not simple. It's difficult. It's difficult, but you know, once you know how to do it, you can do it. Make sure you use what you made the line with to take it out. I really will say that every video. I promise you, I will say that every single video, and I don't care, because if you get that down, then that's it. Like, there's nothing else. Like, now I'm using the 2 again, brought out the 2 to fade it into the 3, and then I, you know, go down just to clean that up. And I'm only showing you guys one side. I'm trying to show the full thing, like not trying to take too much cut, so you can see how I go through the cut, go through the fade. Let me know if you guys like a full version. Personally, I feel like full versions aren't really effective. I mean, maybe if you're doing like a drop fade and the side is really different than the top, but it's pretty consistent all around the head for this, even though the back is more coarse. Like, you got to make sure you spend more time on the back. But I don't know, when I watch videos, I much rather you show me, you know, one side, and you know, it'll be good. And I think I'm fast forwarding for the other side, so you guys can just see it in quick motion, so you can understand and visualize it. Now this is a pretty nice fade. I'm not extremely happy with it. It's not extremely perfect. I'm still going over it, and I may go over it when I turn off the camera. The camera definitely sees things that you can't see, like in real life. I used to think barbers were making excuses until I actually was making videos. What I do is I cut, then I look into the camera like, dang, does it look as good as I see it right now, or you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically it pretty much. See now, oh, like the little zoom fast thing right there. I'm out. So yeah, it's the same exact thing. I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna let you guys listen to some music until we get back to the lineup. can see how I'm taking mad time on the back of his head because it still looks like a line. I need to keep attacking it, and I still go back after I do this. So right here, all I'm doing is taking down the hair at the front so I can get a sharp, crisp line. That's how you line it up. You want to make sure those hairs at the front aren't too long, because when you cut them, they could curl up. But if you cut it down, they don't curl up, and they, give you a crisp look. And on the sides, I usually come on top. I come towards the hairline, then back on it. You can see me just line it up. I mean, it's pretty basic. You guys know how to line up. You can visualize it. Lining up is not really something I can really teach you per se. It's more like something you gotta practice, and that's it. The joint is clean. Thank you guys for watching my video. It's really nice to have all you guys. We hit 8,000 just the other day, and it's just amazing that you guys are out here watching these videos. I'm still gonna try and post some more. Thanks for everybody who's been supporting. Let me know what you think about the cut. Let me know what cuts you want to see. This is Kev the Barber with another classic, and we out of here. Thanks for watching.